Welcome back to Minecraft Survival with the Rudeman. And I must be hungry. I'm holding a piece of steak. It's getting dark. I just ate. I need to sleep. And I think in this episode we're going to do a little bit of cleanup and then get back down to the slime farm. But there's a couple things I've been doing. I did a little bit of mining. I finished putting in the bubble elevators in all the different mines. And let's see. I'm going to be doing some more building. I used up most of my my bricks building that thing up there. And so I've been taking some cobble. What? I had a thing on there, didn't I? Something came off there. What did I have on there? I think I had a bone on there, just to indicate it was a monster chest. Put that back on. Somehow I must have knocked it off. They're easy to knock off if you go to open your chest, but you accidentally hit that. Guess what happens? You know, it does something to it. Maybe if you use the wrong key, of course, then all hell breaks loose. So, what I've been doing is when I was working in the mines, because I told you I was running out of bricks, I put a bunch more in. I had these 4 in here. I put 4 more in here, and I've been cooking the snot out of stone. So, and I think I'm pretty much out of the stone that I've pretty much used all the cobblestone out of here and made stone. So I'm going to be making bricks because I've got more building to do. I want to build a mob farm, and I want to build maybe a gold farm in the nether. There's a bunch of stuff that I still need to build for the base, and I need to start working on my house, which is going to take a lot of stone because, well, the roof will take a lot of stone. So let's get this. You can see I had that much cobblestone in this mine, and so I'll be coming down here and making the things I need. Got right here. It's pretty easy to make the bricks. Actually, the thing to do would be to grab 4 of those. Listen, I think I got company. I've had a couple of big slimes that I've had to kill, so I'm starting to stack up a little bit of slime balls. So you put 4 of these in, and you're going to get a set of 64, or 4 sets of 64 bricks. So that'll help me out in the building. So I'm going to be kind of doing that. Let me go see if I really did actually hear something. Is it up on a platform? Nope, there it is. Get him! Get him! Oh, this is so cool. Because I was just about to the point where I just knocked down my scaffolding. I was just getting to the point where I was going to need some slime, and I was going to have to go find a swamp at midnight in a full moon and whatever it takes. I'm just joking. But you do have to find a swamp if you just want to find slime. And I think it's a full moon that they mostly spawn. And I started measuring out this area right here. I took down just a few bricks here. We're going to be making a 5x5 area in here. And then we're going to take... we'll start here at the back. And we'll start water We'll start water going that way and water going that way, and we'll take the water streams, 3x water stream, all the way down here to our collection area, and then of course it'll be coming the other way too, and then both of these streams will run that way. And I had a couple of things I needed before I could do this. One of them is cactus. I don't want to use lava. I would prefer using cactus. That's my preferred method. So I needed to find a desert, which I did. I went exploring. Oh, it's night. Is it nighttime? No, it's okay. I went exploring back the same way I went to find the ship. Only I went a little bit further, and I found a little... It's a small desert island. Well, it's debatable. I found the desert and stopped. But to get there in an easy manner, if you remember, I told you in a previous episode that if I travel so many blocks on the surface... If I travel one space in the nether, it's 8 spaces on the surface. So if you find a place that's far, far away, you go into the nether, you find your way there, and you put a portal in. And that's what I did. And we'll look at that in a minute. But I've been working on this, and I'll show you how this works. So we've been getting iron, as you see. And so what's happening is when the iron comes down, I added this contraption. So I added 2 more chests, and the stuff comes down. And this here, what it does is it sees if there's anything in this chest, and if there is, it starts this circuit over here. And it powers here. And then there's a comparator there to see if that one's powered. But as stuff comes down, it lights up this light. When this chest is full and it starts filling the next chest, the second light will come on. When it starts into the third chest, the third light will come on. And that's when I know I have to start emptying this thing. Now, this is called a storage silo. And normally, I build them much bigger than this. Normally, I build them about 9, 10 lights high. And I put them beside each other. And then I'll have an automated system where I'll dump something in one chest. It'll go up an elevator. It'll go across all these silos. And the silos will sort what it needs. So, in other words, let's say I built 2 of these here. One here and one here. At the top up here, I would put a sorting system in. It would find the iron and drop it in this chest. Then it would find the poppies and drop them in this chest. It would automatically sort them. I'm not going to do that here, though. What I plan on doing is someplace in here, maybe right in this area here, putting in a storage house, a warehouse, if you will. And then I can have the wood from that farm over there because I'm going to be moving that farm to this bigger area. That was my plan all along. So then the iron would come into this warehouse and get sorted. The wood would come in this warehouse and get sorted. The wheat and food would come into the warehouse and get sorted. I'm going to have a sheep farm out here with all the different colored sheep. That wool and stuff will be going to that warehouse. So I'm trying to plan this out and so that it's, convenient, but we'll see. So as I said, I've been farming. I've also ran out of wood, and I've used all the charcoal in here. So I've been cutting wood, and if you notice, I've got this birch in here instead of oak, and that's just temporary. The birch is easier to cut because, as you see, the leaves don't grow down to the ground where the oak does. So I have to get in here to the oak to get to the trunk. I have to cut in through the leaves. So to do it a little quicker, I put birch in, and so that's what I've been using to make the charcoal. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So, as you can see, it's a lot easier to just come in here and quickly. And I'm not using this for building right now. I think I will, though. I'm thinking about using this birch wood for the flooring of the house. But you can see it makes it a lot quicker. Also, well, no, I'd already done that. I need to go clean up. Remember when I went to get the villagers? and I messed up my river. Oh, shoot. I just knocked. Oh, no. Did I get it? There it is. Bad me. Put that back. All right, I'll come back and get this stuff in a minute. I didn't really plan on doing that. Let me show you. I need to tear down the railing. Like I said, this episode's going to be kind of clean up. I need to get rid of this stuff. I don't want to lose it either. Those are valuable right there, these things, because they take sticks, gold, and redstone. The sticks and the redstone I got tons and tons and tons of, but I don't have a lot of gold. I've only got a couple of stacks of gold. All right, now I'm going to take this down. Getting dark on me again. I think I'll leave that tunnel. It's kind of handy to get to the village. But take this down. And if you look down in the water, see the kelp growing? I've been growing kelp in the river. It doesn't come up too tall, but that's okay. You know, when I harvest it, I don't get that much. I better go sleep. But if I do it often enough, it kind of piles up. So I've been farming kelp in the river since I'm not by an ocean. All right, go back to work. I just want to clean this up. Yeah, so the kelp is growing. Now, it's a little bit deeper here. So I'm getting a little bit more. So I can, if you notice, I get a few pieces. You know, it's not a ton, but it adds up after a while. And then I can go back down and plant some more. Just let it grow. So it's adding up. Finish this. So what I'm going to do, since I took the dirt, is I'll actually get some wood and build a bridge across there. A proper bridge. And then put a stairway up, and so that, you know, I've got a quick way to get down and go to the village. We'll do that. That's just cleanup stuff. What else did I do? So yeah, I'm taking the kelp and storing it in here. I need to start making books again, because I want to start, what do you call it? You can see I've got a little bit of kelp piled up here. This kelp here, where it came from, was, remember how I showed you to build the bubble elevators, and you had to go down and let the kelp grow up so that it would make each piece of block of water into a source, a water source. And then when I broke that, I got all the kelp that grew, so that's where that kelp came from. Oh man, what's he doing? All right. Okay, so I showed you what I was doing to the iron. Now, here's another thing. That's kind of an eyesore, isn't it? I'm thinking of building a building on it. And every once in a while, I'll come over here, and there'll be a golem on the ground. So somehow, they were getting off of that somehow. So I went up and put an extra railing up so that they really, really can't come off that. I don't know how they were doing it, but they were doing it. So I fixed that. Now, let's see. Oh, God, I wanted to tell you about something else, too. I need to start building a house. Oh, I've got a slime. And again, I told you this is kind of clean up. I don't know what I'm going to need, but let's see. I'm just going to get a little bit of everything here. Maybe a little bit of iron. Okay, I need to make, let's see, a sticky piston because I got some slime. Remember, I didn't have slime before. Now wait a minute. Oh, I need to make a piston first. So let's make a piston. And then let's make a sticky piston. Like that. And now I can fix my fish farm like I wanted to. Oh, I should have got some fencing. Alright, so let's get that. And let me see if I can make this thing work. I might have to extend this a little bit because I'm not sure. So we need to have, let's see, we want this to extend. So let me get some planks. Gotta think this through here. Alright, it needs to go here, but I might have a problem. Let me just have to, I'm gonna have to just kind of think this through. Yeah, because that's got to go there. Let me, oh man, I'm gonna be in trouble. I can't get out of here. I'm gonna have to break some glass. Let me see if I can get the sticky piston put on here. And then I can break this other stuff. And I need to put something like that on the sticky piston. And then I need to power the sticky piston. How do I get out of here? Yeah, see, this is where I'm going to have trouble. Oh, man, I can't get out of here. Okay, so I've got to get this power up there somehow. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I don't know. That's not going to work. That's for sure. Now that's going to maybe power that, but I'm afraid it's going to mess this stuff up. You know what? I don't think I need that piece right there. It's not doing anything. That piece doesn't do anything. Does it? I don't think so. Means I don't need it over here either. There. That'll work. Now let's see. Let's do that. Take that out. Take that out. Put that there. And now oh, that's not gonna work. Oh man. That isn't gonna work. See, I'm afraid if I power anything, it's gonna mess with that. Well, it didn't seem to do anything. Of course, I don't have it where I need to have it. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think what I need to probably, what I did the last time was I extended this out a little bit, and I put the switch like right here, and it went out and then came in up here to get that, but I don't think that's going to work in this case. How do I do this? How do I do this? I wonder if that will power that. I guess I could try it. It does. Sweet. Okay, here's what that does. if I'm fishing, which I don't have a pole. Let's take one of these. That unbreaking, no. Mending, no. Unbreaking, curse of vanishing. I don't care about that one. Okay, so if I'm fishing... Oh, that was a bow. Sorry. I don't want a bow. I want a fishing pole. Luck of the Sea 2, lure. I got a lot of those Luck of the Sea 2s. Let's just take that one. It may break is what I'm worried about. But if I'm doing this, see, it's silent. Now, that's being powered. That's not going to work. I don't want that being shot. Oh, man. All right, tell you what. I'm going to have to think on that one. There's a way to do it. I need to power it some other way, though, because what's happening is something's being powered there that I don't want powered. Because every time I fish, this thing's popping out there when I don't want it to. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll tell you what. Let me show you what I did. I went to the Nether because I needed to go find... Oh, crap. It's getting dark. Sorry, pardon my French. Well, I can't do that either. Alright, let's put this junk away till I can sort it out. I don't need any of that. Okay, so I do need my bucket of water. I'm going to take some building blocks. I don't need that. But I can't really take it either. Okay. What went here? Right. Torches. I did a lot of work in the Nether because I tunneled my way all the way to the desert. Now, I've got a whole hell of a lot more work to do down there, so let me grab some of that, and let me grab some of that, and we're going to do a little bit of this. And now we've got plenty of torches. And I want to keep my inventory low here. So we'll just take one stack. That should get me. And let's put this bone away. What else did I need? I think that's it. Okay. Got my armor on. I got food. Okay, so what I did before, if you remember, is I made a little path over. Now, this is very dangerous because gas can get me. A lot of things can get me. Those guys can spawn in front of me and knock me off. So this is very dangerous. I need to work on this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to that fortress and down to that area right there and make myself a cart system that comes up like a stairway up to this level, and then that's not going to be in the way. So, and then I'm going to build a room up here, a little Grand Central Station railroad thing, because these are all going to be railroads. I'm not going to run like this every time I want to go somewhere. So I'm going to put a rail system in. This is going to take me to the desert. And so I dug through here while I was down in the area. I picked up a ton of this stuff, the crystals, quartz, nether quartz is what it's called. But I also got just a ton of glowstone, glow rocks. There's a ghast. I can hear it. Let me close that up. But I'm going to make a rail system, and to do that, I've got the iron now. Pretty cool, huh? So now here, the ghast can still see me and spit things. Eventually, what I'll probably do, if I get enough sand, is to replace all of this with solid glass. That way, as I'm going on the rail, I can actually see everything. But yeah, I stopped down. There's a bunch down there. As I was coming through digging this up, every time I saw a little bit of that, I'd get it. So I got a whole ton of glow dust to make glowstones, whatever they're called. All right, what's that purple I see ahead? Oh, it's my portal. See, they can still see me. Oh, they can still see me. Cool. Okay, so the rail will come to this station. I'm going to put a building here so it's not open like that for my own protection. We'll clean it up, use some decent blocks and stuff. But so here we are. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? Oh, there's two of them there. I saw the other one behind him. I thought it was that he was a humpback or something. Okay, so I probably should get that guy while I'm at it. They don't call them creepers for nothing. Okay, so I need sand. I didn't get very much. When I came here, I was kind of in a hurry, and I wanted you guys to see it. So I didn't get any cactus yet, but the cactus is what I need to work on my slime farm. I need cactus. And I don't need very much, because once I get back, I can grow the snot out of it. So I really don't need a lot. We'll just take a little bit here. You can make killing machines with cactus. The garbage disposal that I made out of lava, I could easily just make it out of cactus. It works the same way. It's just not quite as dangerous. I can walk around cactus, but if lava gets loose, I'm in trouble. Now, we've got an ice biome over there, which means I think... Oh, dang it, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make a slime... I was going to make a silk touch axe, or pickaxe, so that I could get some ice. So there's two kinds of ice. There's ice that will melt, and then there's ice that's packed, doesn't melt. And I think that's what's over in that biome. Because I ran over there and I went up that hill. See the torches up there? I set torches on that ice to see if I could melt it. It's not melting. Now, let me see here. Let me dig some sand while I'm here. I did a little bit, but I didn't get much. Man, that lightning came and went fast, didn't it? Okay, let me do this. Oh, dang it. I thought I was on top of that. Okay, the reason why I came up here is I want you to see what's around here. We've got an ice biome there. We've got a mushroom island over there, which is interesting. And then, let's see. There's more desert out here. I thought this was just a small... Holy smokes. I thought this was just a small island, but it's actually pretty decent. So I just wanted to get a good look out here. That poor old rabbit stranded on that piece of sand. So anyway, there you go. I should have got my Silk Touch axe put together so I could grab some ice, but I don't need it right now. Where I'm going to want to use that is when I make that storage silos that I told you about, the storage system. Because ice moves much, much faster than rail. What with these things? Where are they coming from? Oh, they're getting worse. I need to run. Don't look at the Enderman. Right, run for the portal. Run, 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 run. Damn spider's knocking me around. They're coming through. Where's that damn spider at? And there's a ghast after me too. Oh no, it's a... Oh! I forgot. Look, there's a fortress here. So I've got a second fortress I can explore. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't really need anything in here right now because I got a lot of glowstone or glowstone dust. I got not a lot of quartz, but I got some. And it's a little bit of a run, but if you think about it, when I put the rail system in, it's going to be a lot quicker to get there. It's really not that far away. And I've got plenty of material to make rails now. What I don't have is a lot of gold to make the powered rails. So I'm going to have to do something about that. I better eat. I need to keep mining for gold in the mines, and or I'm going to have to come in here and make a gold farm. Which I can do. I've got the stuff to do it. It's just very difficult to do. Alright, we're semi-safe. So, yeah, I got to start working on that. That's not going to take a lot of work, but I kind of ran out of wood. I didn't run out, but I've been using it on charcoal. But, so, yeah, I'm going to start working on this too. But I needed that cactus to work on the slime farm, and I'm not going to have time to do anything on that today. But if you look, let's see, where did I put that stuff? Not there. Doesn't matter. Eee, I got a boat. What did I do with the minecart? There it is. Now that's funny because I had 2 minecarts, so I'm missing one. Oh, I got a bunch of minecarts. All right, fine. But here's the thing. See, I've actually got quite a few powered rails. That's an activator rail. I got quite a few powered rails. So, and it's going to take gold. That's all the gold I got. A stack and 26. Yep, because I moved it from here. A stack in 26, and the rails take, powered rails take six bars to make one rail. That's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. Yeah. Right. Okay, so I've got 2 major projects coming up, maybe 3. If I make a gold farm, that's going to be something else. So I'm going to be using all my mines, trying to get enough resources to build. I'm going to need tons and tons of brick if I build with brick. The redstone stuff I don't have any problem with. I got tons and absolutely tons of redstone stuff. It's just the little things in life. So, okay, so yeah, I've got the slime farm to keep working on. I got the house to do. I'm thinking about putting a building. Now that's a future project because it's not, a high priority to make that look better. I was just thinking about putting walls up there and decorating around it like I did with that building right there, just to make it look better. And then, let's see, been breeding up sheep, but I'm running out of room up there. So I think right behind this building, or maybe even over by that other mine, closer to that other mine, I'm going to put in a sheep farm. Now the sheep farm takes 16 stalls because there's 16 different colors, if I'm not mistaken, and they haven't added any. So that's going to take some resources as well. But that's not a big deal. I don't need to do that right away because I don't have all the dye anyway. But see, I'm getting pretty full up here because I've been feeding them. Okay, I'm gathering material here, quite a bit of material. I'm gathering, but I need a hell of a lot more for the mob farm that I want to build. And I was thinking maybe of putting it a little closer, but I just can't decide whether I want to put it that close to my base or not. It's just debatable. Because initially I was thinking about building it here in that amphitheater area. It's what it looks like to me. This circular area here is what I was thinking about putting it. But I don't know. I might want it a little bit closer, but not too close. If I covered this in, this is a good flat area here. Now I don't need a lot of space because most of it's up in the sky. And there's so many different designs that I've looked at. I've tried several of them. Some of them are more complicated than others. I think I found a pretty simple one I'm going to use. It uses a whole lot less redstone, and I can't see that it produces any less than some of the ones I saw that were just tremendous projects with the redstone. So there you go. Let's see. I got the cactus. Let's see. I want to put the cactus in the building material. Let's put the sand away. Look at all the glowstone dust I got. That's a little deceiving because when you smack a piece of that block in the nether, you get quite a bit of glow dust, because then you have to put it all together again, because to make it. Oh shoot! Keep hitting the F key. Yeah, to make glowstone, you got to do something like this, I think. Let's see. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not as complicated as I thought. Let's see. Yeah, it's not. It takes 4. But so every one of those you break, you get 4. So it doesn't take long to get several stacks of that stuff. So just make up some of this stuff. I like this stuff. It's really makes, a lot of light. It makes a lot of light, and I would probably replace the pumpkins that I put down with those, because these put out a whole heck of a lot more light than those pumpkins, those jack-o'-lanterns. So anyway, things are coming right along. I've also debated on whether to put a... I don't think I'm going to put a roof on the farm, because I want the farm to be out in the open. Because a garden would be, right? A garden would be out in the open. I know what I need to do. Remember in my adventure, I found some melon seeds, and then I lost them. The hell did I do with them? Uh-oh. What did I do with them? No. Did I lose my melon seeds? Maybe I put them in here. I was going to plant the melons. Now I can't find the seeds. Beetroot seeds. Oh, are you kidding? Anyway, let me get on with my thought here. If I can find the melon seeds, I'll put them on the other side. I got pumpkins on this side. I put melons on the other. I want to leave this open because it's a garden, right? But that doesn't mean that I can't make a canopy for it. In other words, put some pillars up and put a kind of a semi-roof on it. Maybe make just make it look a little nicer. So I'm thinking something like this. I'll take these logs up a little ways, not too long, not too far, and then maybe do something like this, come out a little ways with it, and also come in this way a little bit, maybe. So I kind of got a little bit of eave over the side. I don't know whether to do one or two. All right, now I'm going to be in trouble. Let me jump down into the water. Now, how do I get out? Okay, so it'd be a partial roof, and do the same thing. Oh shoot! Do the same thing on this side. Have a little bit of a roof come in, and then all the way around. Maybe not as wide as even that. What did I come in to? No, that's not bad. And then put some like lattice work in by using fencing to make it look like a little bit of lattice work. Around, decorate it a little bit. Put some lanterns hanging up. That's what I'm thinking. And my thinking has pretty much tired me out. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. I apologize that we didn't get back to the slime farm, but I really did need to go to the desert and get that cactus, or I couldn't do it. And I wanted to show you kind of what I've been working on. The thing is, I don't want to do a bunch of stuff offline that's major building, which means that the only thing I got left to do is do mining, do things that are, that aren't necessarily something I do while I'm live. And so, so I wanted to show you kind of what I've been cleaning up and stuff. But that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Happy mining.